Hello and welcome back to another Hearthstone Tavern Brawl, where we will see what we've got on action today. As hopefully it loads a bit better today. You can hear the bottles crashing. We don't have to create a deck this time, so that is good. It's an evil exchange. Kel'Thuzad and Rafaam are competing to see who has the superior endboss. Who the superior endboss is. Take sides in battle for evil supremacy, but we don't get to pick a side. Kel'Thuzad resurrects all his minions at the end of the turn, so it's quite a powerful card, but whether you get the cards because you'll be the boss, or whether you have that power is another thing. And Rafaam makes zombies, and of course I have to be Rafaam. Kel'Thuzad was superior. Kel'Thuzad. Kel'Thuzad is lame, and I have to play as him. We level up our thing. No, I think Rafaam actually won this last time we played this, but I was Rafaam again. So we add random rare cards to your hand, it costs 2 less. You add random naxramus minion to your hand, it costs 3 less. Add another piece to your hero power. Well, I'm going to do that. Oh, straight away next turn. I should have done it this turn, and then I could have played a card straight away next turn. But it's still a good draw. You're a 2-2. Nah. Yeah, we'll do it next turn. It's better to have a minion on the board. And then next turn we can put a hero piece in straight away and then get a random legendary? No, it would be an epic, wouldn't it? Straight away next turn, yeah, trades and save us a bit. You got a secret, it's a mage secret, it might be counterspell. Now it might be counterspell, and it could also be transfer into a 1-1. We don't want to counterspell our uncover staff piece, you see. So I will do this. We didn't counterspell, so we will take that straight away. Okay. So add random epic cards, and then it will be legendary. We could overload a lot of cards. We haven't overloaded any. This minion can only take 1 damage at a time. That's pretty good. I think he may have a thing. Right, destroy a minion with 5 or more attack. I think you've got to be destroyed, because you're pretty bad. And wow, that's pretty bad. I will do. Okay, so that's confirmed that he doesn't have that. You are stealth, so you're okay to play out. Yeah. And then he will play 2 of them, and then I will deal 3 damage to all of them, because that is pretty bad, to be honest. Jeez, he's got a lot of good minions, right? So we can deal 3 damage to all enemies. Then we will also deal 3 damage to that, and then we will destroy a random enemy minion and get an extra card. And then get transformed to a raptor. Sure, why not? I mean, yeah, it could have gave us, but yeah, it wasn't really worth faffing about. Oh shit, we both have 60 health as well. I didn't realise that. Zerius. That's quite bad. That is what we're going to play, a Steel Sentinel. Because the reason is just because. Actually, yeah, I think that might be the best play. I mean, I could make him have 3-3 and then take out the 3-1, but he would still die, so I'm going to do this. Then we've got a 5-5 that can only take 1 damage at a time, so we can kill his 5-5 in an instant. If I can give it Wind Fury, even better. Then I can give his next one a 3/3, and then that will make it weak and pathetic. But it won't. Oh no, he can destroy it outright, can't he? Damn it. Okay, so that's not good. 2 pieces of the staff and 2 of those minions. I will have to nerf one of them pretty bad. Aha! Well, you get pit snakes. Enemy cards cost 1 more. Well, actually, let's see what we get first. Destroy a Murloc. Well, we don't have any Murlocs. But you become a 3/3. Just so that you're nerfed. Yeah, Pit Snake is poisonous, but it's better than the ability he had, to be honest. That has helped us a little. It needed to happen. The nerfing, you know, you really should stay on that card into a Pit Snake with poisonous, because unless you know the card is a poisonous, you might do what I did and not even realise you've given them a poisonous card. Because I didn't think about it. I just thought, hey, I need to transform that. Right, now I need to kill his 3/3. My hungry Murloc is going to be sacrificed. We may have already lost this, to be honest. If we can level up our thing. Add random naxramus. He's got Makesmur as well. All the poisons. Wow. Just charge straight into it. Your death rattle is to deal 3 damage to yourself. Well, let's get another piece to our pie. And then, yeah, why not? Get it out there. I mean, you are going to trade your Nax straight into it, boss, your Makesmur. If you don't, then you're going to buff up my guy. Wow. You are going straight for lethal. Interesting. You are far from lethal. I mean, we can double... No, of course you do, Makesmur. Now I need a good card that can do damage to all of your minions. Because otherwise we're dead. So if I don't get anything good here, we might as well resign, because look, Kel'Thuzad is clearly overpowering us. Ooh! Wow. Oh shit, but Lotheb, you fucker Lotheb, you cucked me. Lotheb cucked us out of salvation. No. Right, so 9, 12, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We're still alive. Barely. So I could trade my flame strike. Hey, Makesmur traded into us. Damn it, that leaves us Lotheb, which still leaves us at lethal range. Unless we can do 1 more damage. We need a spell damage +1 minion. And now we're still lethal because of your rune blades. In fact, it just killed us. Why did it do 10 damage? Was that a bug? I think that was a bug. Right, so yeah. I mean, it saved us from going through an extra turn, but I do feel like something bugs out there. Something went very wrong indeed. So, can we beat Kel'Thuzad? Yes, right. We should have a much better time this time, because it's a bit unbalanced. Highly imbalanced. And he's all mouth, no actual business. He is not good. Duplicates. Well, that is pretty good. We can freeze something in an instant. So I will say thank you. You're welcome. Oh, you got that in turn 1 as well. Add a random naxramus card? Yeah, let's get a random naxramus card. Ooh, it's low third. Come on, can you speak as well, Pizzu? I know I should have spoke when I was him, but you know, it doesn't always pass my mind. Right, so you get low thebs. Sorry. And we should win now. We've got overpowered board by a mile. Return any spells you cast on this minion to your hand. Well, I mean, you're just going to go up and win. Do I want to do that? I mean, let's freeze you. Let's do this and then let's get another card. Oh dear. The next turn we're going to play duplicate, we're going to play Lothar, and then we're going to unstealth that just because we're going to possibly duplicate it and get 2 copies of it, and you know, then we're just overpowered. Shit! I knew I should have played duplicate that turn, oh well. Well, let's now duplicate Lothar. Ooh. Wow. Well, I'm still going to duplicate and low third. You will have to trade both your minions into low third, but you will also have expensive spells and then give me 2 low thirds back. And then that will be a problem for you. But you will trade both of your cards into it. Destroy a random enemy minion, not bad. Okay, you don't have to trade both into low third. And he survives, maybe. But you give me 2 low thirds. Right, how many cards do we have? We have 10 cards, so that is bad. So Makesner, you go straight out into the field. And that will kill everything. Yeah, your guy dies. And you can't kill him unless you got spells. You might have decent spells. But then we will think, what do we want to do? Let's get rid of some cards. Oh dear. He has a big weapon. Why didn't we get a weapon? Right, so I will give a random friendly minion 3 health. Then... Right, so we have 7. So if we had a 4, that would be ideal. Or a 2, so that I can then do that. Wow, you've got spells that can do it. So... 5. Yeah, why not? Yes. And that kept us from going over card limit. Luckily! Add another piece to your hero power. Oh, I really needed to load that before that. That was unfortunate. 53. Right, he's having a lot more luck at this than us. Right, so we could get... I mean, he's got spells there. I will make the spells more expensive. That is unfortunate that that gets a stealth. But I'm okay with that happening, to be honest. Right, he got a 4-2 out of it. What's worse? Do we... Right, so 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, we kind of don't want a 1 cost taunt, so... Give him a card. Yeah, we don't want a 1 cost, so... That would be bad. We need to play out some cards. Right, let's do some damage to his face. Right, so your spells are now more expensive, so you can't benefit from your Yin too much unless you really want to pay for it. Not the end of the world. Discover a spell. Well, you'll discover a spell and realise you can't cost it. Because it will be expensive. And then I will display another low step. And he survives. I mean, I really need to summon a fellow horseman. I really should have done that first, so that we got the extra health, but that was stupid. I mean, how much are you? Your 4 cost, your 4 cost. Then your spells get more expensive again. Because I don't want you casting those spells. I'm making terrible misplays here. At the end of your turn grants a wish. Can you give me a wish? My wishes never get granted. Lifesteal Divine Shield Taunt is not good. Oh shit. That means that the deck could actually be a lot better now. Because of the lifesteal factor. Right, I need to get past that. The end of your turn, deal 4 damage to a random enemy. Let's do this first, see what we get. Silence our other minions. Well, yeah, you don't do anything, so sure. The end of the turn, we'll do some damage, and then let's get effigy in there. It won't trigger yet, because it doesn't trigger unless they attack us. But we get to take out some things. And yes, I could have hoped that that took out his lifesteal, but that wouldn't have been necessarily ideal. Right, so we get an effigy on that, and get another minion, which is a 5/4 Angry Chicken, or Lustral Strider, which looks a bit like a chocobo. So we can trade that into his 5/4, and if he doesn't, then we trade the 2/5 into it. Or he can just destroy it with magic. What do you do? At the end of a turn, deal 4 damage to a random enemy. Well, I mean, that means your Jin is now dying. So good luck, unless you play something here. Which you don't. Whenever an enemy minion mine, summon a 1/1 skeleton and give your other minions. Wow. That is just too good. Shit, that's gonna get vaporized. Shit. God damn it. He got his wish and it cooked us. Oh, fuck me. At least it doesn't have lifesteal as well. That'd be overpowered. Right, whenever this kills a minion, we can get poisonous. Destroy a random enemy minion. Okay. Patchwork, you are going to have to come out here. Because we're cucked. I mean, we could freeze that and destroy it entirely. Which we have to do. Whenever this kills a minion, summon a 4 poisonous. It's not going to... I mean, I really should have played this first. But we'll do this first. Taunts. Sure. Now that can get killed by either or. It is his choice which to trade into it. If he does both of the Wind Furies into it though, that is not good. Although I can then destroy a random enemy minion. which would likely get rid of one of them. Oh no, shit, it's going to get rid of one of them, but hopefully it will get rid of the 9-5 or the 3-5 and not the 5-2. Right. Let's go, Patchwork, you have to do it. Pal? Yes. Okay, and now he survives all of that. He's not a taunt, so they might not attack him. Is the thing. Oh, great. We've got secrets. We could put secrets out there. We're not doing too well. Here. Oh, great. And you can also Death Rattle, summon a Spectral Gothic. I don't know if that's good or bad. Destroy your opponent's weapon. He doesn't have a weapon. We don't have any secrets actually, so that is pretty bad. Oh, fuck you. BMing. Yeah, well played, yeah. That was a pretty bad play actually, but we get duplicates of it nonetheless. Do we get an effigy? We do not. Oh, you have a lot of cards actually, so it's in your opponent's hand. I didn't pay attention. That would be a 10 attack. I really should have played that sooner. You get vaporized. Would have been nice to be something else, but actually that allows us to... Oh no, we did have secrets in that instance, but I wasn't paying attention. Right. We get vaporized, but only when that dies. We get a taunt. Okay. You don't have a weapon, so I don't know. Fuck it. Just put it out there. Plus 10 attack, which is pretty sweet. Deal 8 damage randomly split amongst enemies. Now he needs to throw away his cards so my damage goes down. You gave me secrets, so something is going to get vaporized. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it took the vaporize out of our deck so that we no longer had it. Oh fuck me, we're dead anyway. So we might as well just do that. I mean, yeah. Bad luck. He got wishes! We didn't, so yeah. I mean, if you can get Kel'Thuzad out there before he gets legendaries on everything. Once he gets legendaries, then Rafaam is clearly better.
Rafaam, the supreme archaeologist. Come face me, Interloper.
I will save Grand Widow for later. Let's keep Gluth. Gluth seems interesting. At the end of your turn, summon a random undead. That would give us minions, so pretty good. And Cone of Colds, we've got double Cone of Colds, so we can just freeze all of their minions and stop them attacking Gluth. Gluth, whatever you want to call him. It is an undead being of some form. Although it just says he's a minion, it doesn't say he's undead, but I guess they haven't made that something like elemental, or you get that turn 1, great. You know, I made the misplays of not playing that turn 1 when I did get us. Something I can play? No. But we can play it next turn and get some taunts out there on the go. You get some epic cards early, and you've probably got something that instantly destroys my minions, haven't you? And then turn 4 we play Gluth because we've got a taunt out there to protect him. Then we've got Cone of Cold to protect that. You are filling your hand with cards. A lot of cards. So you might want to play a card, any cards. Just saying, oh, have you frozen? No, you're alright. Deal 5 damage to all characters. I still keep a taunt on the board. The lesser taunt, but actually you should have maybe played that sooner. Right. Or later. Because later you would have killed Bluff. And now you don't. All cards cost 1 more. Well, now we can play our Shadow Grand Widow and get a lot of damage. But force you to throw away all your cards. Wow. He gave me a Pit Snake, yeah, to prevent him doing that. That is not bad. Right, so if I go 4, I destroy 3 of them. 4 of them. 5 of them. It'd be a waste to throw the Pit Snake at you, to be honest. Now you might want to trade into the one that's making everything cost 1 more and leave me with the poison, or you might want to take care of the poison. Okay, that is your choice. You cost 2, so you're pretty bad. Your hero power can now target minions. Give a minion a legendary card. Okay then. Summon 2 random Nax bosses. That might not be bad. Just because I've got the ability to do this. I think that sounds the smartest play. Because it'll force you to play your cards out to deal with it, but it'll have a lot of damage. Then turn 7, oh great. You can easily kill it instantly. I mean, the enemies get very, very lucky. Indeed. Add a random beast card to our hands. Well, I mean, just because it's better for me not to do that just yet. It's better to watch him trade into us, because I can do the 4/7 into that and then kill the oak. Or, you know, he'll do that anyway and give that 10. Well, trade the oak into it. Go on. Summon all your taunt minions that died this game. That's not bad. Well, let's trigger the battle cries. What are your battle cries? You're a death rattle. You don't have a battle cry. Well, we already had Gleef. And Gothic the Half to summon a special Gothic for your opponent. I don't know what that does yet. Oh, this minion can only take 1 damage at a time. Can I just poison it and kill it? Because that would be ideal. In which case he really needs to trade into my poison, otherwise... Oh, fuck you. Well, I mean, it's only a 1/1, so given a 1/1 that can only take 1 damage at a time isn't terrible. Yeah, you saw my poison. Right, what do you do? Restore 5 health to the enemy hero. Destroy a minion! Well, you get destroyed. Then... I mean, I need to kill you. Then you survive. And then you die. And then... let's get an effigy. Let's... go. I was considering doing the hero power, but I don't think it would be ideal. Yeah, but he's got the restore there, but it's not the end of the world. He's up to legendary already. Oh great, he's got an Arsebringer. But we can kill the... wow. What did we get out of that? Add 2 1/1 skeletons to your hands. Well, it's not ideal. We could destroy a random enemy minion. But this way we kill his Arsebringer. Well, he's got the Arsebringer now. Bring it on, Arsebringer. You have to kill my taunts. Interesting. That does 4 damage to his hero every turn. Nice. You want to get rid of that very sharply. And you just given it 1/1 so it can actually attack now. Boss. It's not. Oh no, it's not on the board, it's in your hand and deck, so that's pretty good. Then I'm going to do Hadronix. Because it'll give us a lot of taunts. Yeah, you've destroyed it, and then it becomes another taunt. Then you will have to destroy that. Or I will have to destroy it. And then, all of my taunt minions that died, that gives me a lot of taunt. Oh, only when it dies. Whoops. I can be such an idiot sometimes by not reading it properly. It was a death rattle and not a battle cry. But we will still get it to trigger. And then, well, thank you. You've just given me a lot of taunts. Now you can't get through it with King Crush because we will have some problems. An awful lot of taunts. I don't want to destroy the thing that's actually hurting him. Whenever an enemy minion dies, summon a 1/1 skeleton and give all your minions +1/+1. I mean, we are going to trade some things here to take advantage of that. Then, King Crush, you will have to come through my taunts. But I'm okay with that Spectre just hurting you a lot. So I'll leave that there for now. Then we'll see what you do. I've got Makesner. I could have played Makesner. And that might have helped. A loss. He's granting wishes again. That is pretty bad. Yes, he's destroyed it, so now that makes Patchwork useful. You just gave my minions a buff. Unless I get something that just does 3, which I don't, so... Actually, I should have traded. That was dumb. Oh well. The misplays are pretty real. Kel'Thuzad's kitty! Oh, Kel'Thuzad little puff. That's the big old worth. It's a very demonic kitty. I wonder if we can kill him with kitty power. Not to be confused with the drag queen kitty powers. Let's try and kill him with the kitty. Kill him with pussy and kindness. Gallerix, or Auction Matter Beardo. You destroyed Patchwork. That is not ideal. Oh, great. That's pretty overpowered, actually. Every time he casts a spell, he gets another card. Oh dear. I need to kill him as fast as possible. Beardo, you need to die. That is not ideal. Right, so Makesner and then a secret. And because we can't kill Gallerix outright. Sure, why not? Just give him a bit of health. Give him something to aim at. He could Ashbringer Makesner pretty easily. But I need Beardo to die. And that's why I've put the other guy out there, because it gives me 4. And I want his Fugan to die before I play Stalag. I could play Fugan as well. Shit. That is not ideal. Not ideal at all. Now you're going to trade Fugan into one of these as well. Although, my secrets, I can get a Vaporize. And that would be pretty good. Yeah. Give me a Vaporize. Yes. The duplicate. Well, give us lots of Fugans. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're a 1 cost. Return a friendly minion to your hand. Random. Yay! Goodbye. Thank you. And now, when he trades his Fugan into my Fugan, I have 2 copies of them and a couple of Stalags to go out there. So I will get a lot of Thaddeus's out of that. He has a lot of spell damage here, which isn't ideal because he has the spell to do a lot of damage. Yes, 6 damage. You didn't even need to trade your guy into... Oh great, we got that as our thing. Actually, I don't mind that. That gives us a lot of equity. Right, so you need to get traders. Now the Death Rattle, it'll return a random friendly minion to our hands. We will do 6 damage or 8 damage to randomly minions. You will have to trade into those. In these. Oh wow, that is overpowered. Which ones we get? We got Fugan, right, so then we go Stallo cards. And then that gives us Thaddeus's. Summon all the demons from your hand. Do you have demons in your hand? You do not. Turn a random friendly minion to our hands. Not particularly useful. Right, so Stalag needs to die before we play our Fugans. 9 damage, wow. You discarded to deal 10 damage. Okay. When a minion attacks our hero, destroy it. Yep, we'll take that. Another Fugan. Wow, we have a lot of Fugans. He'll trade into our Stalag, it'll give us Thaddeus, and then we go Fugan, Fugan, Fugan. Although we can't do all 3. We can do 2 though. And get a couple of Thaddeus's. We'll have 3 Thaddeus's at that point. Which will be pretty sweet. The March of the Thaddeus's. Although I can do a Fugan, and a Dark Cultist. Do that. You give me Thaddeus. You get vaped. Get vaped. It could have been the 8-10. Right. I need to get rid of something. I will kill the 8-10. I will do this. I will get another Fugan and then a Dark Cultist. And we're going to get Thaddeus after Thaddeus. And then we've got another Thaddeus in hand. So make your moves with your Staff of Origination. Right, so he has a lot of... Wow, that's probably going to have a lot of damage. 1. Whoops. You played that so out of turn. I assumed that he'd held on to that for a while and let it buff up, but he didn't! He played it the instant he got it, and gave it 1 attack, when he was going to get a lot more. Well, you've frozen a potential Thaddeus, but he may save the day. You gave me a Thaddeus, thank you. Right, so I can deal 3 damage and freeze something, which I will do to you. Then we get another Thaddeus. Then, what do we want to do? Right, so he's got 10 damage on the field at that point. Do I want to put a secret? Sure, let's put a secret out there. Then I will trade with you, because why not? And then I will let you attack me. You got 12 damage on the field, but we have a lot on the field as well, and potentially 3 Thadii, which he could kill one here. But we can still bring to our... Oh, you've given me 11 damage on the field. Why, thank you. Okay, you did nerf it. And then that gives us another Thaddeus, which again you will probably destroy in an instant. Oh, wow. Okay. He's nerfed my Thaddeus's very effectively. Right, so we can equip a massive 5/2 massive rune blades. Right, so I'll do that. That'll put a secret out there. Or not. Let's see what we get first. Kel'Thuzad's pointless kitty. Right, so I have saved Thaddeus. And then we attack his face. Right, so Thaddeus is still alive, and we have lethal next turn unless he kills Thaddeus. Or gets a taunt with lifesteal, like that. And kills my cats. He was very effective in that. That was unfortunate. He may yet win the day. At the end of your turn, summon a 3/1 Nerubian. Taunt, Death Rattle. Your opponent puts a minion from their deck into the battlefield. I mean, this is unfortunate, isn't it? Right, so what can he do? He can do 8 into that straight away. They'll put someone out into the field. Sure, if he does that, then he can't get lethal, so let's see what he does. He may trade his smaller minions, but they can't do enough damage. He may have a spell to get rid of it, which would be unfortunate. Ah, of course he has a Black Knight, and then we're doomed. We are in trouble here. Yeah, Thaddeus is dead. So we're on the back end, right? You chose that, which still gives us a chance. Not much of one, but a chance. Interesting. And replaced all your minions and got rid of your taunt and your lifesteal. Well, you are getting owned. Five, 10, 16. We're dead anyway, fuck it. Oh dear, this hasn't gone too well. I mean, I'll have to play this off camera and get my win, but we've got a pack already from the other things, but this video has gone on long enough. We just haven't had the luck. Yeah, you're just BMing now, aren't you? And I could have smacked his face actually to get our quest done with deal damage to the enemy hero for an extra 5, but I thought, nah. Exactly, Kel'Thuzad. We lost very badly. Yeah, we'd have got an extra 5 damage off that counter, but hey, what can you do? It's a Frozen Throne pack. 45 minutes, then unbelievable. Draw 2 weapons from your deck. Your hero is immune this turn. That's not bad. Give friendly minion poisonous. Interesting artwork. Give a friendly minion +4/+4 and taunt. That could be pretty useful. And summon 2 1/1 poisonous spiders. Not as useful for the cost, it's pretty expensive. But the Bone Mare, probably the best of them. Better than even that. So, thanks for watching. Join us again for some more. Goodbye.